Aloha, and this is Dr. Glenda Holcomb again with another training session using Physician Manager, and this one is dedicated toward the Applicant Rating Sheet. Now, what some people don't realize is that you don't need everyone who is sitting in on an interview. Let's say you have 4 people doing a team interview. Not every one of those 4 people need to do an applicant rating sheet. The reality of it is that you only need the one applicant rating sheet, and it's usually done by the hiring manager or the person who kind of leads the interview. So for every applicant, there should only be one application rating sheet. You don't have to wait to get a bunch of other sheets, although I'm sure you want to capture all of the other people's ideas, the pros and cons, and their position on each candidate. But again, only one applicant rating sheet is required. And right now, and I'm not showing you how you get to it from the applicant's page because I want to concentrate just on the applicant rating sheet. Right now, the applicant rating sheet has not a lot of information here, and expecting the hiring manager to put in a lot of comments, especially experience. I'm not, how many people know what special experience is? And my definition is probably different than yours. But you want to try to compare as much when you're doing interviews of multiple applicants. You want to be able to do an apples to apples comparison, not an apple to a banana comparison. So this sheet requires a lot of written input and then just an overall rating. I want to take you to our new applicant rating sheet. If you have suggestions on how to improve this, you want to see something different, something more, just let myself or let someone in HR know, and we can make those updates. But this first gives you the instructions of you only need the one. And, poor is 1, fair is 2, good is 4, very good. So this gives you a little bit more information that we're looking for. Okay, so job knowledge base, relevant education and training, motivation, versatile, willingness, and you just click on the box. Your work history, what do they have relevant experience? Are they showing adaptability in their work history? General impressions, are they confident? Can they form their opinions well and verbalize them? And that's only if that's required for that job. If the job is to sit behind a computer and just do data input, they may not need to be able to verbally communicate well. They just need to be able to do that data job. The assessment of strengths, leadership, initiative, weaknesses, and not only just the weaknesses, but are they at a point that where taking an online class or 2 or shadowing someone in the organization would bring them up to speed? And because of their other attributes, you may want to invest in that. So could training overcome that area of weakness? Although the comments are not required, you might want to just put a couple of comments in. What drove your decision on this candidate? Were they especially strong in one area, especially weak in someplace else? And then your hiring recommendation. Yes, no, but they could be viable in another position, and then no. And just your electronic signature. This will be the new applicants rating sheets. Now, I've given point scores up here This form will not automatically auto-sum. Unfortunately, Position Manager is not in a place to do that. But if you keep these numbers and you can add them down on your own, it'll be easy to be able to tell numbers-wise who ranks higher. But again, it all comes down to, comments and your hiring recommendation. I hope this helps. Let me know if there are, again, changes that you would like to make, or call HR. And here is your new applicant rating sheet for interviews. Aloha, thank you for your time, and I wish you well.